In this video today, we're going to show you how you can create a new deck based on an ebook. So you can import all the text in an ebook into a new deck, and you can therefore study the ebook line by line. And if you come across a sentence or a line in the ebook which contains a new word, you can further review that sentence with the new vocabulary in it, and you can delete any sentences that you already know. So this allows you to easily focus in and learn the new vocabulary in any ebook. So first you will need to either purchase or download a free ebook. You can find websites which offer out of copyright ebooks without charge. It would be preferential to download them in a .txt format. If this is not possible, they can be quite easily converted to .txt with software. The software you want is Calibre Ebook Management, which is a free tool. If you have purchased a Kindle book, you will need to download a special Calibre plugin to remove the copy protection feature of the book in order to allow conversion. There are plenty of websites which give you instructions on how to do this. Once you have your TXT file, we need to convert the TXT file which you see on the screen to a list of sentences. So first we'll create a new deck in the HighSpeedLanguage. So I'll just go out of here and we just click on create new deck. Let's just give it 1 second. Okay, create new deck. I've already got one here, import from ebook. I'll just save over that one. Yes. Now we need to create the new facts in the ebook. So we click on deck, create facts, import facts. Okay, and we want to click on this split tool to help us format the text. Okay, so now what we want to do, we have our ebook here. It's a French ebook. We're going to select it all. I just press Control A and press Control C to copy, and I'm going to paste it in this text section. Now I'm going to click remove all formatting characters. This is going to remove all the line breaks and any other strange characters which will cause problems for us when we want to import this content. So I'll click that now. Okay, you can see all the line breaks has been removed, and now it's a big block of text. Now we want to convert it to a list of sentences. So we're going to find the end of a sentence, and we'll do that by going in find, we'll type in full stop and a space. That'll be the end of a sentence, and we'll replace that with a full stop and a return. So I'll click find and replace. Okay, that's done. So now you can see we have a long list of sentences here. Now we're going to select all of that. I'll right click, select all, and I'll press Control C to copy. Then the next step we want to do is to bring it into a spreadsheet program. You can use any spreadsheet program. I'm using Excel here, or you can use free spreadsheet programs like the Google Sheets, I think it's called, or any other one should do. Now we want to paste the text in the second column, so I'll click in the first row in the second column, and I'll press Control V. Now that's pasted all our sentences in there. Now in the first column we need to type in the exercise name, and we're going to use the exercise or the template called reading dash read. Then we need to fill this down. So for this demonstration we'll fill it down to about 100. Oh, we've got 160 there. Okay, now I want to copy both of these columns, so I'll select them all and I'll copy them, and I'll press Control C. Now we need to go back into HighSpeedLanguage. We can now close the split tool, And under merge TSV, we want to paste that text from our spreadsheet. You can see it's been pasted there. The next thing to do is we need to modify our reading -read template to suit the type of exercises we want to create. So we'll go to reading read. The first thing we want to do is next to C, which stands for concept, we want to change it to none will do. Just type in none there because we're not using any concepts for this deck. Now the next one is we want to change is PWR, which is pause when reviewing. This is set to false, which means that there'll be a timer when you're in review mode and you'll only be given a certain amount of time to answer. We want to give ourselves as much time to read and answer as we need, so we'll change that to T, which stands for true, so we'll pause when reviewing. And this QD, question delay, as we're pausing we don't need any question delay. That's the delay to answer, so we'll put a 0 on that one. And the final thing is under F, which stands for front, and this is the label which appears on the front of a card. We'll put in 1, and 1 correlates to our first column of data, which is, you can see there's reading read, that's the first column which specifies the template name, and the first column of data has the sentence, so we want the sentence to go on the front of the card. We'll press update, let's save that, and then we want to merge TSV with templates, so that will merge this data with this template here. That's created our output file. Then we want to click on import merge content, and that's now created our facts. So you can see we've got 162 facts created, and if we go to learn, they'll start appearing. That one was just some notes at the start of the ebook, and here they are. And so we can go through them. Now you probably want to adjust under edit priorities, you probably want to adjust the priorities according to how difficult the content is in the ebook, and how many times you think you're going to need to review it. And we want to adjust under deck options, we probably want to adjust the languages, so we'll set the foreign language to French, and save. And you can also adjust under study options. You may want to change some of these settings depending on how difficult the content is. Press save, and that's done. So we can go through this deck line by line, and if we spot a new word, we'll just press next, and that will take it into learning mode. We can practice it in learning mode, and then once we have it in learning mode, once we're familiar with it, we'll take it out of learning mode, and that will put it onto the long-term review cycle, which is specified here in the priorities. So this allows you to easily extract and practice new words in an ebook, and it also makes it very simple for you to look up new words. If you come across a word which you don't know, you can look it up in a dictionary. You can add your own dictionaries in here, and you can translate the word, and you can hear it. If we press TTS, text to speech, you can hear it being pronounced by a computer voice. So this is very good if you're quite advanced in the language and you don't need any translations, because the translate here is not always perfect. But yeah, it's a very good way to find content which interests you. You can import it, and then you can read it line for line. If you don't know the words, you can look them up in dictionaries, look them up in images, and you can then practice them to ensure that you never forget them. I mean, often you'll find that language learners complain that when they read a book that they just forget the words straight away because they don't get time to review them. And using HighSpeedLanguage and importing ebooks, you can choose how often you want to review the new words that you come across in books, so you will not get a chance to forget them. And that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoy doing this, and if you have any questions about it, just let let us know. Thanks.